Today's horoscope, Aquarius November 29th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today's energies are strong for supporting someone who needs assistance. While the moon at the top of your solar chart gains you some attention, you're drawn to your inner world today, working behind the scenes, preparing, building inner strength, and reflecting or enjoying private time. You're learning more about your vulnerabilities, and self-acceptance is both a goal and a reward. As you see your money, talents, resources, and self-worth in new ways, you gain inspiration to pursue your goals in these areas. It's a time when you're willing to consider potentials and possibilities. You can find imaginative and inspired ways to boost your self-image, finances, or income. Still, you're also taking pride in your ability to handle your responsibilities and obligations, and you're quick to perform when called upon. A working relationship or commitment might irritate you. You might not want to be associated with an arrangement because the moon in Scorpio will square Mars in Leo. Someone else's actions could reflect on you in some way, shape, or form. One of your co-workers or clients could do something that connects to your career path. How a professional commitment turns out may also reflect on you. You could be aggravated, especially if this arrangement does not speak to your professional reputation or accomplishments. Try to let it bother you and separate yourself from this arrangement. The energy emanating from the planets today presents a mental challenge. Emotions and power are growling at one another, maybe they're even engaged in a real fight. The mental challenge is in stepping back and assess the situation. How much is at stake? Will it eventually blow over? Is it about winning and losing? Most of all, the challenge will be to continue to respect your personal health regimen in the face of this distraction. It is neither fair nor prudent to neglect your body and all the energy contained therein. A brand new cycle starts with this day's vibration, and this can bring rejuvenation and a fresh perspective to you. Chances are this is something that's much needed, given your tendency to concern yourself with so much. Let the weight of the world off your shoulders for one day. Go out and find some adventure. Take a drive, do something completely out of character, and enjoy yourself. Laughter will do you a world of good. There will be time for serious stuff tomorrow. While the moon will leave an adventurous part of your chart and end the day in your career sector, it leaves behind planets that are going to keep the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence engaged. All the adventurous lunar vibes of the last few days have done is highlight what is already there. Meanwhile, while the moon's return to your career sector today is an ordinary monthly event and something that every 4 weeks will sharpen your professional instincts and potentially act as a trigger, this first visit since the sun left last week is a valuable chance to check in and regroup. While the sun's friendly aspect to the north node in your communication sector and Mars in your relationship sector that both peaked yesterday is starting to separate, they are all still strongly connected. With Mars slowing ahead of a retrograde turn later next week, both planets in your communication sector already in retrograde motion and Mercury, the planet of communication in his early days in retrograde motion, with growing support when it comes to giving the past and unsaid words a voice. Daily Planetary Overview. Think of this as a day where the choices you make, big or small, could have lasting effects. Whatever you set in motion now has the potential to evolve into something long-term, whether it's a new project, a relationship, or even a financial investment. It's a reminder that spontaneity is exciting, but it's wise to balance it with thoughtful consideration. Have you ever made a decision on a whim, only to realize later that it carried more weight than you anticipated? We've all been there, acting in the heat of the moment or rushing through a choice, only to wish we had taken more time to think it through. Today's energy encourages you to take a step back and approach everything with care. Whether it's a conversation, a commitment, or a plan, ask yourself, is this something I'm ready to nurture and grow? The universe is providing you with a unique window to shape your future. By being intentional now, you can create opportunities that truly resonate with your values and aspirations. One of the gifts of today's energy is your heightened ability to understand complex situations and communicate effectively. If you've been putting off a challenging conversation or negotiation, this is an excellent time to tackle it. Your thoughts are clear, and your words carry weight, making it easier to navigate tricky discussions or close deals. Consider using this clarity to explore something new. Are you curious about a topic you've always wanted to learn more about? Whether it's taking a class, diving into a book, or having an enlightening conversation with someone, your thirst for knowledge is at an all-time high. In relationships, today brings a sense of calm and affection. If you're partnered, you might find it easier to connect and communicate with your significant other. Use this time to share your thoughts, dreams, and even vulnerabilities. It can lead to deeper understanding and satisfaction. For those who are single, your natural charm and creativity are shining brightly. Friends and potential romantic interests are drawn to your inventiveness and unique perspective. You might find yourself enjoying increased popularity or even attracting someone who shares your zest for life. Take a moment to think about your relationships: romantic, platonic, or familial. Is there a connection you've been meaning to nurture? Today's energy supports openness and understanding, making it a wonderful time to strengthen your bonds. On the flip side, you might feel a bit scattered or low on energy as you juggle multiple tasks or ideas. If you're unsure where to start or feel overwhelmed, don't worry, it's perfectly normal. Sometimes, the best thing you can do is take a step back and allow yourself a break. Give yourself permission to rest and recharge. When you're ready, your energy and focus will return, and you'll approach your goals with renewed clarity and enthusiasm. If there's one area where you're particularly sharp today, it's your business sense. Whether you're managing your finances, considering an investment, or weighing a big purchase, trust your instincts, they're likely spot on. Now might be the perfect time to invest in something you've been considering. If you're working with financial advisors or discussing opportunities with others, you'll find that people are open and honest in their dealings. Use this transparency to your advantage, but don't hesitate to seek advice if needed. Thinking of treating yourself? Go for it. Whether it's a small indulgence or a meaningful investment, today's favorable circumstances give you every reason to celebrate your hard work and progress. As you navigate the opportunities and challenges of the day, remember to focus on what truly matters. Don't get bogged down by minor issues or distractions. Instead, channel your energy into the areas that align with your values and goals. Take a moment to reflect. What's one decision you can make today that supports your long-term growth? Is there a relationship or opportunity that deserves more of your attention? We'd love to hear from you. How do you balance spontaneity with careful planning? Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. You never know who you might inspire with your story. Today is a day to take your time, trust yourself, and focus on what's truly important. The universe is offering you the tools to create something lasting and meaningful. Embrace the energy, and remember you have the power to shape your future, one mindful decision at a time.